Hi, Coach. Can you give us any update on Herb Jones and his status for tonight? If he'll go, how you'll use him?
Yeah, Herb is still questionable right now. Got a few more tests that he has to go through, and we'll see. We won't know until game time if he can go or not.
A little bit fluffy, but talking to Steve Kerr about you a few minutes ago, and man, he was just waxing poetic. He's so proud of you and so excited for you. Can you take us inside a little bit of what you learned from your time with him and the Warriors?
I learned a ton. How much time you got? No. No, Steve has always been a great sounding board. He and I spoke yesterday. We speak pretty often, text, call. I learned to be poised, how important it is to always take into the human factor when you're dealing with players and basketball in general. Like, we're all human beings. We want to be treated as such. Steve has a great way about him, and to just enjoy it. That's the biggest thing that I learned. It's hard enough as it is. Let's try to enjoy every moment that we can.
The Willie Green reunion tour continues here in San Francisco. Coach, you talk about the Warriors offense a lot. They score a lot of points, but what people overlook is they're a very good defensive team as well. Why are they so good on the defensive end?
I think it goes hand in hand. Their ability to execute offensively and shoot at high percentage allows their defense to be really solid because teams are playing against a set defense. But everything for the Warriors starts on the defensive end. They have really good principles, guys that can play multiple positions. And once they get stops and they get out and run, they're pretty dangerous, a lot like we want to be.
Jordan Poole was in the G League until late March last year, gets called up and has really transformed his game. He has been a consistent scorer for them. How do you defend Jordan Poole?
Like you said, he's become a really good player, and whenever he's on the floor, we have to know where he is. He's an offensive weapon for the Warriors. He can shoot the ball. He can get to the basket. He's another guy that can just score the ball for their team. It's just we just have to have a heightened awareness of where he is on the floor, along with the other guys, along with Steph, along with Draymond. But they got a really good team, and they're going to challenge our defense tonight.
Yeah, we saw B.I. doing a little bit of shooting this morning. Just how's he feeling right now?
He's getting better and better, but he's still questionable for tonight. Still a little sore, so we'll see in a few minutes how he feels.
Yeah, and obviously there's a big story that came out with Phoenix and stuff going on with their ownership. Just, you had a couple of years there. Just what was your reaction hearing that and seeing what those guys are going through right now?
Yeah, it's tough to deal with that type of situation when you're playing and you're trying to play for something. But, I read the article, and my 2 years in Phoenix, my experience in Phoenix and my family's was a really good one under Monty, under James Jones, the entire Phoenix Suns organization with Robert Sarver. Those wasn't things that I experienced there. However, you read the allegations and it's serious. But all I can speak on is my experience there.
Go ahead, Zoom.
Hey, Willie, Christian Clark here. I know Todd just asked you a little bit about Poole. How big of a challenge defensively is it tonight, I guess? The way you guys start off a defense with Jonas playing the drop against some of the shooting that they have.
Yeah, we got to be up a little more than usual with this team because of their ability to shoot. Steph, Jordan Poole, Bielitsa, and those guys, they can all stretch the floor, Damian Lee. So our bigs have to do a good job of being up on pick and rolls, and our guards and wings have to do a really good job of getting over screens and challenging shots.
Coach Green, it's James Hill with BNC Sports. When you look at building a winner, you have a lot of pieces with the Pelicans. Can you talk about putting your stamp on this ball club? And again, it's about getting better every day.
Yeah, James, like you said, that's the key for us is getting better every day, giving ourselves an opportunity to win games, especially in the fourth quarter. I think we've done that the last 5 or 6 games. I continue to tell our team the wins will come, but keep playing together, keep playing the right way, keep playing hard, and I'm proud of our guys. For the most part, that's what we're doing.
What do you
Coach.
think?
Go ahead, James.
What do you think your ball club can learn when they look over and they see another team, proud team that has banners and won championships?
Well, I think the biggest thing for us is we have to, be our own. The Warriors are the Warriors and Phoenix is Phoenix, but we have to be the New Orleans Pelicans. And everything for us starts on the defensive end. Our young guys are getting better there. We understand that we have to rebound the ball. We have to play together. And that's it. Just be our own self. We can't be the Warriors. We can't be Phoenix. We have to grow our own identity. What's your name?
Hey, Coach, Aaron Hardigan, Bally Sports, New Orleans. I know you probably don't have much time, but can you walk me through how Coach Kerr was the one who kind of gave you your first shot at coaching in this league?
Yeah. So Steve and Grant were together in Phoenix. Grant and I played together in LA his last season in the NBA with the Clippers. It was a random summer. I was kind of coaching summer league. Grant reached out to me, said that Steve called him, and that's kind of how it happened. It was just through those friendships. And the moment I spoke to Steve on the phone, Bob Myers, there was an instant connection. I think our personalities are a lot alike. It was intriguing for me to be a part of a winning team like this and a winning organization. And I'm so fortunate to have the start that I had here in Golden State under Steve Kerr.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.